Welcome back to Two Wheeler Talk, your ultimate destination for everything on two wheels. In today's video, we're diving deep into a dirt-slinging dual sport that's been making waves in the adventure and off-road segment at the 2026 Kawasaki KLX 300. Whether you're a weekend trail warrior or someone looking for a reliable commuter with adventure chops, the KLX 300 promises to be the best of both worlds. So, is it just another trail bike with a license plate, or does it have the real DNA of a go-anywhere machine? Let's find out. The KLX 300 has always been Kawasaki's answer to riders seeking a lightweight, nimble dual sport motorcycle with legitimate trail credentials. For 2026, Kawasaki has refined the KLX 300's formula with small but meaningful updates while retaining the core characteristics that have made this platform so dependable and accessible. At the heart of the 2026 KLX 300 sits the same tried-and-tested 292cc, liquid-cooled, 4-stroke, single-cylinder engine, tuned for smooth throttle response and broad power delivery. This engine strikes an excellent balance between low-end grunt and higher revving excitement. Kawasaki has made some subtle tweaks to the fuel injection mapping and exhaust system this year to improve mid-range torque and reduce emissions without sacrificing performance. On the trails, this means more usable power when you need to get out of a rut or scale a steep incline, while on the road it offers smoother transitions during gear shifts and steady cruising at 100 km/h. The 6-speed transmission remains slick and well-spaced for dual sport versatility. The lower gears are ideal for technical off-road crawling, while the taller gears help on-road performance and fuel efficiency. The clutch is light and responsive, featuring Kawasaki's assist and slipper clutch technology, making it easier to modulate in tight situations and reducing engine braking during aggressive downshifts. One of the KLX 300's strongest suits has always been its lightweight frame, and that continues in the 2026 model, tipping the scales at just around 304 pounds, or 137.8 kilograms, curb weight. It's an incredibly manageable machine for beginners and experienced riders alike. The bike uses a high-tensile steel perimeter frame that offers a great balance of rigidity and flex, ensuring stability on rough terrain and agility on twisty roads. When it comes to suspension, Kawasaki equips the KLX 300 with top-notch hardware for its class. Up front, you get a 43mm inverted Showa cartridge fork with 10 inches of travel, fully adjustable for compression damping. At the rear, a Unitrack A-registered linkage system with a gas-charged shock offers preload, rebound, and compression adjustability. This setup gives the bike excellent off-road capability while maintaining decent road manners. Whether you're tackling rocky hill climbs, sandy trails, or pothole-ridden backroads, the KLX soaks up the punishment while keeping the rider in control. Ground clearance stands at a commendable 10.8 inches, giving you ample room to tackle logs, boulders, and water crossings. However, that high clearance also results in a seat height of 35.2 inches. While this might be slightly intimidating for shorter riders, the slim seat and narrow frame help in making it more approachable, especially when standing on pegs during off-road rides. On the braking front, Kawasaki has opted for a 250mm pedal-style disc up front with a twin-piston caliper and a 240mm disc at the rear with a single-piston caliper. While not high-end braking systems, they're more than adequate for the bike's weight and intended purpose. ABS is available as standard in the 2026 model, but here's the best part. Kawasaki has made the rear ABS switchable for off-road use, allowing more experienced riders to slide the rear end through dirt corners when needed. In terms of design, the 2026 KLX 300 doesn't stray too far from its rugged roots but brings in some fresh updates. The styling is unmistakably Kawasaki aggressive lines, motocross-inspired bodywork, and new color schemes including Kawasaki lime green with updated graphics, and a new stealth matte black option that looks more premium than ever. The LED headlight introduced in the last generation remains, offering better visibility for those who venture out at night. The minimalist tail section and high-mount fender give it that enduro-ready aesthetic. The digital LCD display is basic but functional. It shows speed, gear position, trip meters, fuel gauge, and a clock. There's no TFT screen nor smartphone connectivity here, but considering its dual sport nature, that's forgivable. Riders who care about functionality over flash will appreciate the simplicity and ease of use. Another highlight is the KLX300's ergonomics. It's designed to keep the rider comfortable both sitting and standing. The handlebars are well placed, the seat is relatively flat, and the foot pegs are grippy enough for off-road boots. Long-distance comfort is decent for its class, though the narrow seat may feel a bit firm after hours in the saddle. Still, it's nothing a seat pan or aftermarket solution can't fix. Fuel capacity stands at 2.0 gallons, 7.6 liters, which might not sound like much, but thanks to its efficient engine, you can expect a range of around 150–180 kilometers depending on riding style. For weekend trail rides and daily commutes, that's plenty. But for extended adventure trips, a fuel bladder or auxiliary tank might be worth considering. One of the biggest selling points of the 2026 KLX300 is its sheer versatility. You can commute to work Monday to Friday, hit the trails on the weekend, and take it on a light adventure trip without needing to change a thing. It's reliable, low maintenance, and built to take a beating. Kawasaki has a reputation for bulletproof engines, and the KLX is no different. Maintenance intervals are generous, and parts are readily available in most markets. Priced competitively at around $6,599, the KLX300 sits in that sweet spot between entry-level bikes and pricier dual sports like the Honda CRF300L Rally or Yamaha WR250R. Given its feature set, off-road prowess, and daily usability, it offers excellent value for money. In markets like India or Southeast Asia, local pricing will vary, but Kawasaki seems committed to keeping this platform accessible. As for accessories, Kawasaki offers a decent lineup of add-ons including skid plates, handguards, cargo racks, and performance exhaust systems. There's also a growing aftermarket community for KLX owners, with options ranging from suspension upgrades to adventure-focused luggage kits. In terms of competition, the 2026 KLX300 goes head-to-head with the Honda CRF300L, Yamaha XT250, and the Suzuki DR-Z400S. While the DR-Z offers more power, it's heavier and dated. The Yamaha XT250 is lighter but lacks the performance edge. The CRF300L is probably its closest rival, and choosing between the two often comes down to brand preference and dealership availability. The KLX stands out with its adjustable suspension, lower weight, and a slightly more aggressive off-road tune. So who is the 2026 Kawasaki KLX300 really for? It's for the rider who wants one bike that can do it all: commuting, trail riding, light touring, and everything in between. It's ideal for new riders wanting to step into the dual sport world without being overwhelmed, and equally appealing to seasoned riders looking for a reliable, low-fuss second bike. To wrap things up, the 2026 KLX300 is a true jack of all trades in the dual sport world. It may not have the bells and whistles of premium adventure bikes, but what it offers is simplicity, capability, and rugged reliability. Kawasaki has refined a solid platform without messing with its soul, with improved fueling, optional ABS, sharp looks, and that ever-reliable engine. This is a motorcycle that doesn't just take you places, it invites you to go further, dig deeper, and ride harder. If you're on the lookout for a dependable, go-anywhere bike that's easy to ride and easy to live with, the KLX300 deserves a test ride. And if you already own one, you know exactly what we're talking about. That's all for today's in-depth review on the 2026 Kawasaki KLX300. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to Two Wheeler Talk for more honest, no-nonsense motorcycle content. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you pick the KLX300 over the CRF300L? What's your dream dual sport setup? Let's keep the conversation rolling. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep exploring.